Oh, it's locked.
What is?
Hold on. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Oh, that sucks. What's up, YouTubers? We're out here about to die, I think. We ain't got nobody watching.
You can't flip the camera around?
That's what I'm trying to do. I wish it would let me go sideways. It says it's locked. Orientation is locked.
Someone's about to get shocked up in here.
You probably.
We need our special, where are they at? Our special electrical gloves.
Yeah, they're right there. Our special edition electrical gloves. They're good for a couple kilowatts, I think.
They're definitely good for sparks.
Yeah, definitely.
You won't burn yourself.
Nope. We're going to get this pack back together. I made a video earlier. It's uploading now, and I said I wasn't going to mess with the camera, but...
Oh, you didn't upload it?
It's uploading right now. It's going to be a couple hours.
These things
Are they a pain in the ass?
yeah, they're not like a regular... You have to, like, kind of rack it on there.
That is weird. What if we put some lube on there?
I'm just gonna...
Would it slide in?
It might. Anything slides in with glue.
That's what she said. If it fits, it ships.
I'm kind of nervous about looking at all these things.
I'm nervous too. That's why I got the camera out. I can't see the comments or anything.
Is anyone on it?
Yeah, we got 3 watchers. They want to watch us die. Right, guys? What do we got to do with this? This just clips down, right?
Alex is gonna put that down.
That just clips down.
Okay.
This live stream might get good, so you might want to hang out and watch.
What side should I do first?
I'd do this side first. This looks like the most complicated side. Then they can see how it goes together.
To do that. Yeah, I guess I should do this side first. 'Cause this side's weird. No, I'm gonna do this side first.
And maybe tomorrow, when we get some spare time, we'll see if we can bring this pack back. We already got it mocked up because you're supposed to have these clamped in when you charge them. So that's what we're going to do. You charge and discharge them so they don't expand. So that's what we're going to do with that one. You guys will see that in my video that uploads for tomorrow. You wearing gloves? Special. Look, it says Lincoln Electric. Hey!
Yeah, I'm just touching one right now. Where's that screwdriver at?
What screwdriver?
It's the one for-
Did you use it over here on the bench? Don't mind my bench, guys. I got projects out the rear end.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
No, I used
Hey, Tampa. We're getting them done. We're getting her done. You're brave.
You don't touch anything metal.
Yeah, dude. You should be... There you go. It's snapped on there. This is how it's going to go, guys. I don't show this in the other video that's uploading, but... Going live was like a last-minute thing. I asked him if he wanted to. He's like, yeah, screw it. Hello. How are you going to put those nuts on with those gloves? I got pliers.
No, I'll show you.
You guys ever see like the neatest toolbox ever?
Right here.
It's right here in Redneck's garage. My toolbox at work don't look like this.
Sure, mine don't
That's because I use it on a daily basis. Everything's all organized in that one. I'd like to get this out of here. Still waiting on parts.
You just touch one at a time, you shouldn't get shot, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like that operation game when
Yeah.
you were kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of the buzzing noise, you get shot.
Your nose is gonna glow. His nose might glow, guys. It's either gonna glow or it's gonna grow.
I don't think it. There should be someone that knew more about it.
Thanks, Tampa. I keep that toolbox nice and neat. He makes fun of me. This battery actually goes to his toolbox. No joking.
Yeah, I have a cold bag. Well, it's cleaned out now.
It's cleaned out only because you had to.
No, I was about to sell.
Yeah, he's got a rolling toolbox and a Toyota Prius. Toolbox with 50 MPGs. I wish it'd let me do the phone sideways. It's not letting me. My pet peeve is long videos. I hate that. I like sideways widescreen. But it is what it is. You guys want to see what he's doing? I don't want to get too close to him. 240 volts could jump from him to me.
I wonder how many amps it actually is.
I don't know.
Probably a shit ton.
Probably a crap load. Well, actually, it might not. 240 volts doesn't need that many amps.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. This is why we're rednecks. Get her done the best we can.
Yeah, there's a lot of amps.
A lot. We probably could have wrapped that in electrical tape.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Probably wouldn't hurt it, but I don't have electrical tape. You do in your toolbox.
I'm doing this part too.
Oh.
But, yeah, if I only touch one nut at a time and not make sure I don't touch,
I don't know, so I can't answer
I
that.
can't either. I wish someone on there would know.
Anybody know that
How dangerous are they?
how dangerous are these one nut at a time? We're not talking about us. We're talking about those. We're kind of a little bit scared. Tampa, we're a little bit.
What did he say?
He said I would be scared to work on one of those batteries.
I was scared when I was taking.
Yeah,
one
we
side
were.
off.
Yeah, we were kind of crapping our pants when we were taking it apart.
They said it becomes dangerous when you have both sides hooked up. One side isn't too bad.
I'm almost thinking if you touch one rail at a time and not multiples, we'll be
If I
okay.
don't go like this with it all
Yeah.
hooked up, I should be fine.
What's up, Redneck Ranch? When we gonna do that live stream, buddy? We gotta do that. I like you guys' YouTube channel. Corbel Killer taking the Z-Force out this weekend. Awesome. You see ours. They're all in here. I might take mine to work tomorrow. We do need to do it soon, Redneck. Best ranch channel on freaking YouTube right there. I don't even remember how I stumbled upon you guys' YouTube channel, but when I watched that video, you guys sitting in them lawn chairs drinking beer, I subscribed before the video was over. You got a heater in yours? Heck, I thought they come stock with heaters as hot as they are in the cab. I hope we don't blow up, Redneck. He said if you don't blow up. This is our first hybrid battery, and we're bending the rules a tad, but we're still trying to be careful. He said Redneck Ranch runs on Coors Light and red diesel. Sounds like fun to me.
Okay. We're
I
missing
agree.
one-
It is nice to have a heater.
we're missing one nut.
I'm drinking coffee right now. That never happens. Let me go on this side of him. Yeah, for those of you who were interested in my toolbox, I think I did a toolbox vid showing how it was set up and everything. He makes fun of me big time.
So clean.
It is. That's because I don't use it every day. My toolbox at work used to look like that, but after a few years,
Oh yeah. There you
they get piled in my tool cart, and that's where they stay.
go. Yep. I just cleaned out my tool cart. Got all new tools and put all my old shit in a box.
I don't blame you.
So I didn't want to go through it. So I just bought new tools.
Yep. Laura bought me that for Christmas, that toolbox. The toolbox and the tool cart she bought me for Christmas a couple years back. I gotta get the money and get that little 50 together. Hopefully this winter I focus on it. You torquing those?
Yep.
I heard it click.
I know.
It's torqued. Yep.
I wonder if Prius does have a torque spinning.
They probably do.
Tight is tight, right?
Tight is tight. Tampa boys, I have to run, but I'll watch the rest later. Have a great night, guys. Don't go blow up now. We'll try not to. You have a good night, buddy. Redneck Ranch, be real careful not to cross positive, negative, and don't puncture anything because it will make a hard to put out fire. I speak from experience. Yes, battery fires. We were just talking about that earlier, weren't we?
Yeah.
He asked if I had a fire extinguisher, and I said, no. And even if I did, I didn't have one to put out a battery fire. Batteries, you kind of just got to let them burn. So, yeah, we're being careful in that aspect. The garage is insured, but I don't know if my insurance covers dumbasses. I would hope.
Right, we didn't. The charger started on fire. We didn't.
Yeah, I'll have to delete this video, like, right away. If this video goes down, you know why.
Okay, now where's
You guys stick around, you'll see this pack go all the way together, how easy it is. Those went across the sides.
Yeah.
I think that's for that side. There's two right here.
Okay, so this is for, I'm guessing this side. It probably don't matter.
Probably not.
Nope, that's, what does this say?
Been working on this pack, what, 3 days now?
Gee, yeah. Since what, Sunday?
Yeah. It's already Tuesday. You'll have it in and running tomorrow.
Maybe tonight.
Maybe tonight. Anything you guys want to see on the channel, let me know. We might make her happen, Captain.
You got them clean and everything?
We were talking about some whistling diesel shit. That guy, I don't know how he gets the views.
No, don't throw that anything.
Toyota didn't need those, right?
I don't think so.
Probably a good idea if we put them on.
Yeah, but trying to see what side goes on what side.
I know.
How we put them back together, I forgot.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, that goes on. Does that go on here?
I think so. Because look, it might cover that up.
Yeah, that's where that side went.
Thanks, Redneck Ranch, for the $5. Appreciate it, buddy. That's awesome.
Hey, where did this side go?
Where did what?
Yeah, look. Right, this is all taken mixed up.
We do appreciate it.
They can't be right.
See, I knew we should have recorded this so we could go back through the footage and watch. I knew it. Hey, Redneck Ranch. How whenever your next like day off, Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays are good for live streaming for me, if that's good for you. Even during the middle of the week is fine as long as it's later at night. We can do it. Want to see you send over my pond? Yeah, that'd be some fun video. Pulling water out of the engine. We'll jump his pond. You gotta watch his YouTube channel, Nick.
Where?
Redneck Ranch.
Located.
Where are you guys located, if you don't mind me asking, Redneck? Saturday. Yeah, that works for me. Send me a message on Facebook when you're ready and we'll go live, buddy. We'll set it up. I can even call you to kind of walk you through how to do it. I want to see you guys get a bunch of subscribers. You guys deserve it.
This one scares me right here.
Outside of Wichita. They out there in the country.
Where's Wichita?
That it's kind of hard to explain. I could show you on the map. Now your butthole's puckering. Now you're thinking about electrical tape on that.
No, it's these two right here. These two are the ones that have the.
Those two are the ones.
Those two right there.
Those two right there are going to be the hot ones.
Yep, those are the hottest ones right there.
Right there. Right there, baby. So you put your tongue across those to make sure that they're hot.
Yeah, that's right.
You go ahead.
So I'm good up until that point.
I think so, maybe. I don't know. I didn't design the battery, so I don't know. I don't know that much about it.
Where did my where did my ratchet go? Did someone on the left?
He said.
Oh, there it is.
He said you're gonna be a hot mess in a minute. I got 911 on speed dial. I'm telling him we got a hot wiener over here. See, we was drinking this stuff last night, sissy beer, but I had it in there. It's all we had. Oh, dude, I haven't looked in this fridge in like a month. There sure freaking is, dude. You want one? Budweiser? It only hurts till it quits hurting, Redneck Ranch said. That's right. It only hurts till it don't. Gonna listen.
So if we take your voltmeter, what would we set the voltmeter to check the whole thing?
Listen, man, I only mess with 12 volts and under. I don't know. When it comes to electricity like that, I call my cousin.
We should have called them to put these two, what you call them, to put these two on.
Yeah.
There you go.
But hey, can you connect that black one right there?
Because, you know.
Shouldn't that some bitch be red? Red for hot?
Yeah, they should be, but it won't spark.
It might. No, it won't because those leads actually go over to those solenoids.
No, they go over to here. They go over here, and that's disconnect. I pulled that fuse for the disconnect.
Yeah, grab yours and crack it open.
So I don't feel the pain.
So we need about 10 more then. This is one interesting live stream. I'm glad you said you was down for it.
Well, how many people are on it?
Oh, there's 4. Yeah, but once it's uploaded, it'll get way more views. So see, this is how the pack goes together for those folks who are actually wanting to mess with theirs or something.
It ain't too expensive to actually mess once you get the chargers and.
Yeah, I covered that in the other video that's uploading. Told them how much the chargers. Oh, I found refurbished packs with a 30-day warranty for $28 on Amazon, and I put the links in the video.
But you're still gonna have to charge them.
Yeah, you still got to
Yeah.
charge it.
Yeah, a refurbished pack, that means they just cycled them three to 5 times or whatever.
Yep.
But then you do have to charge them, so you need a charger. And you found them on where?
Amazon, $28 shipped
Yeah.
from a refurbished place. And they said they do a bunch of testing with them. I don't know. Probably more extensive testing than we do.
Yeah, they just charged them.
Or we did. This is the first pack we ever messed with. Are you ready? Get the
I
gloves.
still have a couple more down here to.
I'd put that on last.
But it's.
That's what I would do. You guys watching? You got,
Put that on last.
yeah, put them two on last. You got 2, 4, 6, 8 left. I do. You want them? He needs needle nose pliers. I don't know where my needle nose is. What the crap? They might be on in this mess of a bench here. There they are.
I'm gonna tighten all these down.
Time to drink a beer. All right, redneck. We'll catch you later, buddy. Have fun. We'll try not to blow up. I hope we don't. If we do, my old lady's gonna get rich. Ronnie, we're always having fun. James, we're doing all right. Yes, Trump 2020, baby. Hey, listen. Now you got me on the Trump thing. Only a redneck's got a 3x5 on the back of his side-by-side. And then my wife too. Woman for Trump. She loves her girly side-by-side. Ronnie, it's 240 volts. It's not 440. It's 240. You got one on your quad? Awesome. I get a lot of middle fingers here in town, don't we, Nick?
Yeah.
But we get more thumbs up than we do middle fingers, and we're not going to go into crayon colors or anything as to what colors those thumbs and fingers are. I don't want to get called racist like everybody thinks I am. Hey, Ronnie, we need you, buddy. We need you to hook up that black one right there for us. 1 kilowatt, he says. Ouch, James. I'm sorry, buddy. We got a few here and there, but there's more Trump flags and signs here than anything. But all the fingers we get, you know, all these style fingers that we get, there's never any signs or flags or anything on their cars.
Where's the needle? See, these are
Ronnie,
Electric gloves.
because those two will light your ass up.
Okay, wait.
He's getting the electric gloves
Electric.
on.
It says electric, so they must be safe for this.
I don't know. Scared me a minute. Did it get you?
No, it's not. Don't want
Hey, it's on.
It's on. No, don't touch those two together. So that's when you get a problem right there.
It only bites till you kick him loose. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question, James. In a Prius, will it start if you have no battery?
I don't know. I haven't looked into that because does it actually? I don't know if it actually has a 12-volt, like an actual starter.
It has this actual starter battery because I've replaced them before.
No, that's just a 12-volt battery. The batteries in the back, 12-volt batteries to power your dash.
Yeah.
And all that.
Well,
Now,
Prius don't even
the jet or whatever's in the transmission starts the
the engine. Yeah.
Starts the engine.
Yeah, because
But
there's
I
no
don't know
starter.
If it also has an actual starter. Let me look that up real quick because that's actually.
That's a freaking cool question.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out.
Because you actually, when you start a Prius or when the motor comes on, you don't actually hear a starter kick out.
No. Well, actually, whenever you turn a Prius on, it don't even start
It don't even start.
till you give it gas and start moving.
Then you don't hear a starter.
No.
So, no, the Prius, it don't look like the Prius has a starter. So, if the
Oh,
standard
it'll
dies,
show. It'll definitely show it'll definitely have codes and an
it'll
error.
have codes, but I think there should be, I think there's enough battery in here to start it. If there's
Yeah.
not, then you have to
Yeah.
charge.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it don't
That's a
look
good
like
question. Definitely a good question. Now, what do you got to do? Did you get the nuts tight on the black one?
Yep.
I missed it. They didn't, though.
Did I get them tight? Now you're just having me.
Hey, why are you touching that?
I was gonna pop it off.
Yeah, it's going to pop you off.
Let me check that real quick.
Check them, because I didn't see you tighten them. Okay, they're tight. It's better to check them now than check them later.
Well, they're actually pretty easy. I can leave the whole case off. Easy to get to on both sides, so I could actually take them apart and charge them.
Are you leaving the case off to test it?
No, I'll put the case back
Okay.
on. Where is the?
We bent this up.
Right here. Yeah, he's like that.
But this is aluminum, it feels like, but it's not. It's steel.
Damn, dude, this shit.
His car, the battery was so bad it was actually going into a limp mode, and the electric wouldn't work, and he could only go to 20 miles an hour.
And it was taking forever.
And it was taking forever because the lawnmower engine that they use, turn it around.
Yep.
The lawnmower engine that they use is
Don't
only
have
to,
no torque.
yeah, nothing. See how easy this goes together, guys? Who talks a lot of crap about brute force? I don't know who that is. I don't know, but You know, I have mine over here, and she's been a freaking awesome champ. 2017, stock battery, stock everything. Stock tires, stock battery. And I beat the crap out of that four-wheeler. You can ask Nick. He's rode with me on that. I beat the crap out of it. That is why I bought that four-wheeler, was to beat it, so I didn't have to beat this. And that thing, you can't kill it. I bought mine for $3,000. Brand new. It was a leftover 2017. I bought it in 2018. I bought it for $3,000 out the door. Good machine. Good machine. And they're not even made by Kawasaki. They're made by Kymco. No, it's Chinese. It's a Chinese brute force. I'll show. Let me walk around while you're doing that. I did a jet kit and an exhaust on it. I mean, no oil leaks. No nothing. Battery might be dead in her. She's been sitting for a month. She cold. She cold-blooded. I sure do beat it. She cold. She got to warm up. It's cold out here. Yes, it's a 300. We'll let it warm up a minute. Oh. What a ding. You gotta have gas. Hold on, guys. You gotta turn the gas on. She's a cold-blooded bitch once she warms up. I'll let her warm up a minute. Dude, I'm not even joking. Ronnie, Nick, they all ride with me, and I whoop the crap out of that bike. And tie rods aren't loose. The bushings aren't loose. I literally only did one oil change on it. Still factory coolant, factory battery, factory lights. I mean, everything except for the handle grip, the exhaust, and the tune. And to be honest with you, I neglect it so much, I haven't ever cleaned the air filter. Four Traxes are good machines too. I sure did take it for a ride at Renegade. I had to when my side-by-side was broke. Heck, this little 300, it hauls me and my wife, and you guys know we're not small people. And it'll haul me and her up a hill and low like there's no tomorrow. It's a wheelie machine. I mean, it's got plenty of power. Hear how good she runs when she's warm? Chinese quads are kind of garbage, but Kymco that makes that for Kawasaki, It's actually a really good brand. It's up there with CF Moto, if not a little better, in my opinion. They even make side by sides and stuff. Not sure I'd buy the side by side. You can buy the Kimco branded brute force. I forget what is it, like KVM 300 or something. I don't remember. But it's the same thing. The only difference is the plastics. Let me turn this off. The only difference is the plastics, and they're usually about $500 to $1,000 cheaper. Those sell for like 4,800 brand new the year they come out, but if you let them sit for a year, the dealers will go way down on them. They went to 3K out the door for me, and I couldn't say no. And at that time I didn't know that it wasn't Kawasaki. I just learned that like a year ago, and honestly, I won't look back. The ride is so soft on that four-wheeler. It's like, it's hard to explain. It's the Cadillac of the woods. Yeah, Teos. But I don't know. Hey, Ronnie, you still in here? Ronnie had a Teo that we whooped. Whooped as adults. This one, top speed is about 55 with my fat rear end on it. Chinese have gotten a little better. Yes. But if you're looking for a good, cheap quad, definitely this. But honestly, my honest to God opinion, this is two-wheel drive. You could pick up a CF Moto 400 for about the same price as these, and they're four-wheel drive. But again, a lot of people have some issues with those ones. I don't know, because I've never owned one or ridden one. But I do know that this sucker here, it really don't get stuck. These tires it comes with are pretty awesome. I've only had it stuck twice since I've owned it. And I don't know, it's dirty from being in the garage. Believe it or not, all that dirt is from being in the garage. It was pressure washed when we put it away. Except for the tires. That's from riding it in the yard out here. We just the boy half-assedly washed it. Yep, we did a Teo with a 6-inch extended Roquetta swing arm, and it would still do wheelies with us on it. The Kimco side-by-sides, I hear good things about them, but I don't know. If you go look at them, they're not made like CF Moto's made. They're made a little bit on the cheaper side. What? Roquetta?
Yeah.
Or Kimco?
Like, because I've seen some side-by-sides on the internet from Rural King or Tractor Supply. Where would you get the parts at for them?
I don't know, but there is Kimco dealers all around us. Mm-hmm. So they should be able to get the parts. Plus, as big as Kimco is, you can probably get them online just as easy.
Because the first motorcycle I had when I learned how to
that I can get the parts through Kawasaki, but...
You see, when I first learned how to ride a motorcycle, I had a Chinese off-brand Zongshin 250.
Which are actually decent.
It looked just like a Kawasaki Ninja 250, but it came from State 8. State 8 was supposed to be an authorized dealer for them, but when I needed parts, no.
Yeah.
Never could get them.
Yep. Hold on.
Because I read in kilometers per hour, and they were supposed to get me the parts to change it over to miles per hour. Did I ever see the part? No.
Probably not.
Nope.
Well, I know you can get a lot of parts for the Chinese stuff on vmcchineseparts.com, and they're super cheap, and you get them within like 3 or 4 days. I've ordered lots and lots and lots of parts from there. Good quality stuff.
I mean, it was a good bike to learn on. But
yeah.
It was just...
Yep. He said my 200 Chinese feels really underpowered. Yes, the Chinese motors are very underpowered. They might say 200 cc's, but they're only putting out about 6 horsepower.
And they don't rev up.
And they really don't. They're not high revers. They're low revers. So that's another thing. But for the money, can't really Can't really
And I
complain.
think I paid $700 to use it. I only had my,
Yep.
when I first learned, it was only like $700 bike.
Yeah, but see, there is high performance parts in the Chinese world, and there's lots, and they'll interchange with all of the different motors and everything. You need a set of mic, you need a mic,
Yeah.
and then you can measure it, and then go to the website, and they give you the dimensions, and then you buy it. And well, that go kart that the boys had, Ronnie will tell you, I had that sucker hopped up. It hit 50 miles an hour when we got it stock. It hit 20. Yeah, they lie on a lot of that stuff. It's probably, is it an automatic with the belt? It's like a GY6 motor? Or is it the Honda style motor? Like the Honda 80 style motor, the XR80. I know top speed on this, I've had it to 75 and backed out of it. Manual Honda clone. Is it this style of an engine? Because if it's that style of an engine, you can hop up to performance pretty quick for cheap. This one I'm thinking about doing the big bore kit on, making it either an 80 or a 90. I could probably even go to 125 with this engine.
110.
Or 110. Yep. Because this thing is really underpowered. It's a 70 cc.
Jug and all that.
Yep.
They're cheap. They're
Yep.
too expensive.
This thing, the gears are too short and it's underpowered. But then again, that's with me on it. With the boy on it.
You could change the sprockets to.
I could change the sprockets, but then it's going to take the low end torque away from when he's climbing hills.
But then that's why you're doing a big bore kit.
Mid 40s, he says. Yeah, because if it's an engine like that, go on vmcchineseparts.com and you can find all kinds of parts for it, like big bore kits and all kinds of stuff. And even Amazon and eBay have a lot of big bore kits and clutch kits and gear kits, all kinds of stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. Everybody thinks parts are hard to get, but they're not. They're easy to get. Here's that pack all put together, guys. He's going to put it in tomorrow and see if we fixed it right, so. Yeah, they do. You can fix that with a couple of spacers. I had to do that to the boys' go-kart. I used washers. They do. But yeah, you really shouldn't go fast with a Chinese frame anyway because the welds are garbage. I've fixed I don't know how many Chinese frames in here, and I've welded in gussets and everything else to make them stronger.
Man, I just got called for one of the people that see who you're going to vote for, and this lady asked me if I was going to vote for Trump. I said, yeah. You can hear her coughing in the background like she just hit a joint.
Like, you gonna vote for Trump? You should have been like, yep. They are horrible. You probably have the drum brake. You can change that over to disc. You can also adjust them and make them better. We had to do that on the go-kart we were building. Yerfenstein. Man, look at that, guys. I gotta buy $200 to fix this. I gotta get the $200. I don't have $200. That sucks because I was really hoping the boy could ride it. He broke the kickstart, cracked the main transmission gear, and busted the clutch. I could do it for under 200, but I don't really go cheap on. This is a performance engine.
How did he crack the gear?
Well, he might not did that. That gear is. I used to race this bike when I was 3. I'm 33 now, and it sat for 20 years, over 20 years. I used to flat track race this bike. It's got high compression, piston, everything in it. I had to take the shaved head off because I wasn't running racing gas for him to ride. So I put not a stock head, but a little bit of a better head. Still raises the compression a little bit, but it's better than that shaved head that I have. I'd like to run the shaved head, but I'm not paying $8 a gallon for gas for him to ride it. So. Yeah, it's drum brakes, so they kind of suck anyway, no matter how you look at it, but you can get them a little better. I could probably weld that gear, but
No,
I'm good.
Press right here.
That's
Top
true.
mount right here.
That's true. I'm going to buy, they make it's going to cost so much because they make a solid billet one, and it's heavier than this, so it'll give this bike more torque, which it really doesn't need, but it'll hold up. Feel that compression.
Right on.
That's damn good compression. On a 50, but it's bored over to a 60. It's a lot of compression. All right, guys, we're going to call it here. We're going to bullshit a little bit. Yeah, you're better off buying an upgraded shifter, though. Or you said the spindle was stripped. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, that would suck. All right, guys, we're out of here. Those are just casting marks. We will talk to you guys later, and stay tuned because I have a video uploading. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for the entertainment tonight. Stuff you like to do. Thank you. We appreciate it. Glad you guys liked it, and we'll see you guys later. Have fun.